How to make a girl fall for you without ever saying those three magical words. I love you sometimes. It's not the words that matter, but how you make her feel through your actions and connection. We'll uncover a strategy that involves more than sweet talk, weaving it with realistic, humorous, and heartwarming stories that will have you glued to your screen. 1. Actions speak louder than words. Start by being reliable. Actions often carry more weight than words, especially when it comes to showing someone you care. Think of every interaction as a way to show her that you're someone she can count on. It's about those small gestures that make a big difference, like texting her to make sure she got home safely, offering to help with tasks when she's stressed, or even noticing her mood changes and doing something to cheer her up. There's a story about Liam, who had a massive crush on his best friend, Nia. Rather than confess his feelings outright, Liam decided to always be there when she needed help, whether it was fixing her car or helping her study for exams. Over time, Mia started realizing that her life felt empty when Liam wasn't around. It wasn't about grand declarations, it was about consistently being her rock. If you're finding this helpful and want more actionable relationship tips, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, Passionate Connect, to keep learning how to build deeper connections with the ones you love. 2. Create emotional experiences. Creating unforgettable experiences can set you apart from everyone else in her life. Plan moments that will stay in her memory forever. It doesn't have to be something expensive or extravagant. It could be a thoughtful surprise or an adventure that makes her feel like she's living in the moment. Picture this: Jake and Emily had been friends for a while, but Jake wanted to take things to the next level. One day, he invited her to a sunrise hike. They watched the world light up together, and in that quiet, magical moment, he didn't need to say a word. The sunrise spoke of new beginnings, and Emily's feelings for Jake started to change because he made her feel something words never could. 3. Compliment her uniquely. Instead of repeating generic compliments, focus on unique aspects that you genuinely admire. Compliment her intelligence, her sense of humor, the way she handles stressful situations, or how she lights up a room with her energy. These compliments show that you're paying attention to who she really is, not just her appearance. There was a guy named Daniel who admired his friend Lily's creativity. He would often tell her how amazing her art was and how he was in awe of the way she saw the world. Lily confessed later that Daniel was the only one who made her feel truly seen and appreciated for her talents, which is why she started falling for him without needing to hear the words, "I love you." 4. Be a little mysterious. Mystery is key to keeping her intrigued. It's about sharing just enough about yourself to create curiosity, but not everything. Let her wonder a little about who you are, your past experiences, or your plans for the future. There's a story about a guy named Tom who never fully revealed his travel plans. He would drop hints about his adventures, making the girl he liked always want to know more. This intrigue kept her invested and excited to learn more about him, pulling her closer without him ever having to say he loved her. 5. Make her laugh. A shared sense of humor can create a bond that words alone cannot. Laughter is a universal language that breaks barriers and makes you both feel at ease. It's not about being a stand-up comedian, it's about finding joy in the small, silly moments you share together. Think about Kevin, who had a natural way of making the girl he liked laugh with his quirky dance moves and funny impressions. They built a bond over inside jokes and spontaneous dance-offs in the kitchen. The laughter they shared became the foundation of something deeper, all without him saying a word about his feelings. 6. Show genuine interest in her life. This point is crucial because it's not just about talking, it's about really listening. Make her feel that what she says matters to you. When she mentions a dream, a fear, or a favorite book, make a note of it. Ask her questions that show you're engaged in her world. A story goes that Chris always remembered the smallest details about his crush, Natalie. When she mentioned how much she loved tulips, he made a habit of bringing her one whenever he visited. It wasn't about buying her love, but showing that he paid attention and cared about the things that mattered to her. 7. Build trust through consistency. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. Make sure your actions and words align, and be honest about your intentions. Even when it's difficult, honesty and reliability will set you apart from anyone else she's met before. Jason was in a situation where he could have easily lied to make himself look better, but he chose to be honest. He admitted his mistakes and showed that he was willing to work on himself. That honesty made the girl he was interested in respect him more and see him as someone she could genuinely rely on. Use subtle physical touch. Physical touch can be a powerful way to communicate your feelings without words. A light touch on her hand or a hug that lingers a second longer than usual can convey emotions that words might fail to express. Storytime: Ethan used to give subtle touches, like lightly brushing his crush's arm while laughing or playfully poking her side. It wasn't about making a move, it was about building a sense of familiarity and comfort. Over time, these small touches grew into something that made her feel naturally drawn to him. Encourage her independence. Encourage her to be the best version of herself. Support her dreams and passions, and let her know that you admire her independence. She'll see that you're not just interested in her for what she can do for you, but because you genuinely want to see her shine. When Isabella was deciding whether to pursue her dream of opening a bakery, her friend Leo pushed her to take the leap. He even helped her with the business plan, not because he expected anything in return, but because he believed in her. That kind of support made her realize how special he was to her. 10. Let her miss you. Sometimes absence really does make the heart grow fonder. Create moments where you let her miss your presence by not being constantly available. It allows her to realize how much she values having you around. Michael made it a point to have his own hobbies and interests, so he wasn't always at her beck and call. When he was around, he made their time together unforgettable, which made her miss him whenever he was away. This balance of space and closeness helped deepen her feelings for him. To make a girl fall for you without ever saying, "I love you," is about creating a deep emotional connection through your actions, shared experiences, humor, support, and trust. It's about being the person who makes her heart race in ways words never could. By focusing on these points, you'll find that love doesn't need to be said, it can be felt through every little thing you do. If you've enjoyed these tips and want to keep growing your emotional intelligence and relationship skills, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on our channel Passionate Connect. We're here to help you create meaningful and lasting relationships that go beyond words. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.